ask me, anything that helps us deliver the highest level of service, that's what I want. Stryker's Easy Pro is designed to help me do my job. Release the cot from the fastener and roll it from the ambulance. Just be sure to keep it elevated long enough for the legs to fully extend and lock. Disengage the optional safety bar, and you're ready to roll. One of the things I like most about the Easy Pro is the way it moves. The breakaway head section even lets you shorten the cot's length. To lower the cot from the highest position, release the auxiliary lock. Lift slightly, squeeze the height adjustment release handle, and lower the cot. The Easy Pro safety restraints are easy to attach and secure across the shoulders and chest, and leg straps can be secured at several places along the frame in order to fit the patient. Even though you can transport or load the cot without the side rails raised if the safety restraints are secured, I keep them up. That's just a good secondary restraint. To raise the Easy Pro with a patient, both operators lift the cot slightly, squeeze the height adjustment release handle, and raise the cot to the height you prefer for transport. An optional base lift bar under the backrest helps steer the cot when the backrest is raised. To load a patient, approach the back of the ambulance squarely. Since you're in the highest or loading position, release the auxiliary lock, lift the foot end of the cot, and squeeze the release handle, while the second operator lifts the legs and helps to guide the cot into the ambulance. Engage the cot fastening system, and you're ready to go.
Jeremy, your blood pressure's a little low for me, so I'm going to have to start an IV, okay? You ever had an IV before? No.
Even in tight spaces, the Easy Pro makes it easy to care for your patient. Raise or lower the head end by squeezing either side of the release handle.
I'm going to lift your feet up.
For shock position, just lift the foot end frame until the latch engages. The optional IV pole is easy to access and durable enough to handle anything from a bag to infusion pumps.
Feeling sick to your stomach?
And the Easy Pro side rails fold down instead of swinging out, so it's easy to move them out of the way when you need better access to the patient. To unload the cot with a patient, disengage the cot from the fastener. Just be sure to keep it elevated long enough for the legs to fully extend and lock. The optional safety hook engages to help keep the cot from moving out of the ambulance. Release the safety bar and roll the cot away. One person can raise an unoccupied cot to loading position without a problem. Just tip it onto its load wheels, squeeze the height adjustment release handle, and extend the base frame until it locks into position. Again, since you're in the highest or loading position, release the auxiliary lock, lift the cot, and squeeze the height adjustment release handle completely as you push the cot into the ambulance. When it comes to cleanup, it doesn't hurt to have equipment that makes the less exciting part of our job pain-free. The Easy Pro sealed mattress is easy to clean. And the powder-coated frame is durable, makes it easier to see blood and dirt. Bottom line, if you were to ask me which cot helps me do my job faster and easier, which cot I would choose, no doubt about it, I'd choose the Easy Pro. If you've been using Stryker cots as long as I have, you already know they're designed to help you do your job. They're easy to use, and they're rugged enough to handle whatever it takes to do the job. But if you're new to Stryker, here's your chance to take a closer look. Good safety practices call for two operators to raise and lower the Easy Pro with a patient. Just lift the cot slightly to take pressure off the height adjustment mechanism. Squeeze the height adjustment release handle, raise the cot to the height you prefer for transport. Release the height adjustment handle to lock it into position. The Easy Pro can be transported in any of its intermediate positions or the highest loading position to suit conditions and operator preferences. To load a patient, approach the back of the ambulance squarely and roll the loading wheels onto the ambulance floor and over the optional safety hook. Pull back against the hook to give the legs room to clear the bumper. Since you're in the highest position, release the auxiliary lock. Then lift the cot to horizontal to help reduce back strain. Squeeze the release handle all the way to the grip while the second operator, using the arm rail for stability, leverage, lifts the legs and helps guide the cot into the ambulance. Engage the cot fastening system and you're ready to go. Unloading the Easy Pro with the patient requires 2 operators. Just disengage the cot from the fastener and bring the cot out at a level that's high enough to allow the second operator to be sure that those legs are fully extended and locked. There's no need to squeeze the height release lever. The legs will unfold automatically. If you have the optional safety hook, it'll engage the safety bar to prevent that cot from moving out of the ambulance before you're ready. Disengage the safety bar and roll the loading wheels off the ambulance floor. One person can raise an unoccupied cot to loading position by tipping it onto its load wheels. Lift the frame slightly, squeeze the height adjustment release handle completely, and raise the cot to the desired position. To load the empty cot, as always, approach the back of the ambulance squarely. Again, since you're in the highest or loading position, release the auxiliary lock, lift the cot, and squeeze the height adjustment release handle completely as you push the cot into the ambulance. Then just secure the cot in the fastener. A single person can lower an unoccupied cot by first tipping it onto its load wheels. If you're in the highest position, release the auxiliary lock. Brace the base of the cot, grab the center base tube. Lift the litter frame slightly and squeeze the height adjustment release handle all the way to the grip. Releasing the height adjustment handle will lock it into position. As you can see, Stryker's Easy Pro is easy to operate, it's rugged, and it's designed to help us do our job. Isn't that everything you really want from a cot?